Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to discuss some tips and tricks how one can do digital journaling. So meaning that whatever you do in labs or your daily routine for experiments, science, research, how you can digitally online, you can keep it and make a proper record, and how you can access it everywhere, wherever you want. So when you do a research as a master student, bachelor student, or PhD, postdoc, so on, you need to keep physical journal like a lab book, as well as these days it's very important to have an electronic version or a digital version of your lab journal, and both you keep to have it accessible to everyone, and especially for the reproducibility of your results. So first thing I would like to show you is what I use very often is the Google Excel sheets. Usually I save them in Google Drive. So one of the example is here. So if you are using an equipment where there are a lot of parameters, and you want to put date when you have started the experiment, what sample you have used, if there are some important information. And sometimes what happens is more than one person is doing same thing or using the same equipment. So then you can actually name it, who is using it, what type of process, comments. And so I use Excel sheet for really things where I need to quickly check the information, the parameter, just in one go. There in Excel sheet, you cannot like put very long details or very long comments, just things worked or not worked. You can have some small sketches, but I wouldn't go for putting a lot of pictures in Excel sheets. It just doesn't work so well, at least for me, like this. So it's for things which you can just quickly want to know the parameter or some other things, you just put them here in Excel sheets. So usually for different equipments or different projects, you can have many Excel sheets associated, and these Excel sheets you can share and give access to other people. They can edit it, they can update it, and you can access it with your account anywhere. So I use it quite often, and I recommend it. And then after this one, the second thing which I would like to share. So after when you have placed some very important information about your equipment, about your daily things, what you do in Excel sheet, you can actually then put details, because you also need to use some details about some things. Here is an example. I use OneNote, which is Microsoft free version. Anyone can actually use it if they want to use the Microsoft. So with this one, OneNote, the application, here you can see the icon. And in this, I have notebook. You can actually create several notebooks, but here I'm showing one with sub-files. So you can see that I have created for teaching, meetings, some notes. But here what I want to show you is digital journaling. So here is an example. For overview, I sometimes even put pictures of my physical lab book, because you cannot carry physical lab book everywhere. Sometimes you need some important information. I will just take a picture and put here. And then you can put precisely some details, how you have done some experiment. And I have actually, I make different pages related to different topics. So for example, if I'm doing some growth experiment, growing some samples, then I will put all of them one by one afterwards. Then it's easy for me to just continue reading the same topic. And then here you can put pictures, so you can immediately see what's going on. So in Excel sheet, you can also put pictures, but I prefer for details and more picture and more information, I use OneNote more than the Excel sheet. And for things where I want to know very quick the parameter, I will use actually the Google Excel sheet, which I can access anywhere. And this is just some examples. So how you can just create different things, you can put results, and it's very quick to go. Then after this one, so it's about detailed information with, you can write everything what have you done. But the last thing what I would like to show you that which you should include in your digital journaling is a very simple way, but it's quite effective. So after these two things, you can actually also include a PowerPoint sheets. So I will tell you an advantage. So in the end, sometimes it's very difficult if you want to talk your results and ideas with your group members, your colleagues, by very long detailed sheets. So it's important to keep them safe, keep all information, but you can then extract some information and put already in a PowerPoint. And like pictures which are important, some description which is important. At start, I usually just not randomly, but I just put pictures, do not focus on organizing them so much, but I put in important results and gather them. And here is then with time, this PowerPoint will become more and more detailed and better, more organized. It will become like a story. And what it's important is that you will get ready for presenting and giving a good talk. And later on, you can use all this story in a manuscript, in your thesis, in your report. It's much more convenient to organize your thoughts in this way. Here is an example for a detailed summary result. So you can already start putting your collaborators, everyone who have worked on the same project, name it something. And then what's important is usually you try to put motivations in PowerPoint, and then the idea is that you can clear your thoughts day by day. You can think better and you can modify it. And then you can start putting sample pictures, and then you can really think whether it's good or not. You have to do more experiment. What doesn't make sense. And on daily basis or weekly basis, it's much more convenient. You can discuss with your boss, with your colleagues, with your co-workers easily. And they can also understand much easily if the results are getting organized. And in this way, your presentation skills as well as your confidence on presenting, saving, and then reusing your results will become more and more, and you will see how you should progress and continue with your experiment. So this is a very detailed PowerPoint, and in the end, this PowerPoint I converted to a presentation, because in presentation you still cannot present so many results you select, but such a long detailed summary of results help you and already prepare you for some nice presentations, for manuscripts, and for discussions. With this, I would like to thank you all for your attention, and I wish you good luck. And we would definitely motivate that we should start learning journaling skills as soon as possible, and should update it with and keep it more and more precise with this developing technology. So I think I would even recommend bachelor students or college students that they should really start considering keeping a physical journal as well as a digital lab book where they can really put what they are doing as an experimentalist, as a research student. Thank you very much. Have a good day and take care. Love, peace.